Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Interleague Baseball on MLB The Show. It's the San Francisco Giants going up against the Chicago White Sox. With Chris Singleton, I'm John Shambi. So the San Francisco Giants are in position to sweep this three-game series with a win. So, Chris, what's their mindset heading into today?
Yeah, looking to go 3 for 3, Blue. They've already won the series, and now they can really leave their mark. It's all about having confidence, and that's what a team takes away from a sweep. So they're happy to win the series, but they'll really be riding high tomorrow with the win today.
First pitch coming your way next. Just about set to go now. And getting the nod for the White Sox, Lucas Giolito. What do we need to know here about the right-hander?
Yeah, his ERA last year was a little worse than average, so definitely be looking for better results this season. You know, one of the keys is just being able to have a consistent delivery and to be able to repeat that delivery so you can hit the spots that you want to hit and have a higher chance of being successful.
And now the right fielder, Hank Thompson. And a 1-1. Fought off foul. The wind and the pitch. Misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
It's a good take.
Next offering down in the dirt. Fouls that off to the left, and we'll do it again. Three-two. Gets under and pops it up. Anderson has a beat on it. And there's one away. Take a look at the lineup. Chris, this is a lineup offensively that could be really good for years to come.
Well, there's a lot of young talent in this lineup. I think as they gel together, gain some maturity over the course of this season, they could be playing October baseball.
Now it's the veteran outfielder, Monty Irvin. He's sitting on 99 career homers. We'll see if this is the moment to notch number 100. Swing and a miss. 3-2 now. Got him swinging for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Willie Mays, the next Giant to hit, coming off a big one yesterday where he knocked in 5. And that's a base hit. And that keeps the inning alive.
That's a good sound coming off the bat, man. And as he connected out front and ripped it into the outfield, that's one of those swings where you just don't even feel the ball hit the barrel. That's a pure stroke. And now let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
Here's the veteran first baseman, Willie McCovey. 3 for 8 in the series coming in. Lined into left center, and that should be extra bases. Mays around second. And they'll score first. It's 1-0. And in its second with an RBI double.
Back-to-back base hits. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you can tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Here's a big power threat. Orlando Cepeda. This guy has turned into a beast. 3-2 now. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again.
Well, with this many pitches thrown here in this first inning, I mean, you're giving the other team a really good look. He's going to have to find a way to get some weak contact, maybe a swing and miss, get into that dugout and hit the reset button.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. The kick, the 3-2. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Giants get a run on the RBI double. And the home team down a run. Back after this on the show. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. And the right-hander with the good curveball, Christy Mathewson, singing he is one of the best to ever do it.
Very crafty guy out there on the hill. A stellar career ERA in the low 2s. Very tough to get to. Just when you think you've got him figured out, he flips the script. We'll see how the hitters are able to adapt to him today.
Now it's the shortstop, Tim Anderson. And it is 2-1. They say you win.
2 strikes.
Two. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
He's really good hitting the baseball the other way. So credit the pitcher for having him out in front of that pitch. Clearly he had him fooled.
Minnie Minoso steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. On the ground, out to short. Crawford throws to first in time. And the home first moving along quickly today. 2 gone. Time to check out the lineup for the White Sox. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Oh, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get one pitch. You better not miss it.
Paul Konerko waiting on deck if they extend the inning.
Plenty of pop in his bat, so he could give them the lead with one swing if he gets the chance.
Fouls one away, and now 3-2. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
His ability to draw walks has been something that's been part of his career since day one.
Paul Konerko steps to the plate for the White Sox. Hitless in the series so far. He's 0 for 7. On the corner for a strike. And now 2-2. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever if they do at all.
And no one can get there. It falls in. Thomas headed for third. And it kicks off the base of the wall. The run scores all the way from first. It's 1-1.
He was all over that one. Solid swing from start to end. On time with everything. Really good balance. Nice extension. And he met it out front for the line drive knock.
Harold Baines steps to the plate for the White Sox. The 1-1. That one blasted deep to right. That ball's carrying. And that one is gone. A towering shot to right. And they jump out front. It's 3-1.
With a low 90s fastball, you have to live on the edges and hit your spots. If you don't, you'll get hit hard. Really good swing there. Patient, waited for it. It was like BP all over again.
So 2 away with nobody on. Luis Robert now. Hitless in the first 2 games of the series. He's 0 for 8. Swings through that one for strike 2. Payoff pitch. Fouled off the plate. They'll do it again. Three-2 now. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Three-two. On the ground to third, Davis. And that is the inning. But they strike for 3 in the inning. 2 on this 2-run home run. And this is now a 3-1 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball on the show. Back here at Comiskey Park, second inning set to go. Thairo Estrada to the plate. Right-hander kicks, deals. Lays out, but he can't squeeze it. No throw, and they come away without an out.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with a pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
Now it's J.D. Davis. He was hitless in 4 at-bats yesterday. The pitch. And that one is inside.
Well, Boog, you remember back in 2020, Lucas Giolito threw that no-hitter against the Pirates. He struck out 13. And the only base runner he allowed was on a walk in the 4th inning. I tell you what, if I was on the Pirates, he'd have had a perfect game.
Giolito moved to first. Estrada back in standing. Fouls one off. 2-2. And the righty deals. Swings and misses. Struck him out. Here's Crawford now. Open stance on that left side. 3 for 9 of the series coming in. Yeah, the 2-1 hammered but foul. Randy Crawford, a kid who grew up a Giants fan. His dad had season tickets at Candlestick Park and then at, what was it initially, Pac Bell Park. The next pitch misses. 3-2 now. Carl Dixon working the plate in this one.
You know, we often hear and talk about umpires being a pitcher's umpire, but Boog Dixon maybe a little bit more hitter friendly than most. He's kind of tight on the corners, so we'll see if that comes into play at all in this one.
And the pitch. Puts it in the air out towards left center. That one gets down for a hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone.
That ball right there landed in what they call a no man's land, meaning it's not really a spot on the field where you can expect anyone to get to it easily. I mean, it's a tough play going back for the shortstop, but also for the outfielders trying to come in. They got to go a long way as well.
And the batter now, Blake Sable.
3 balls, 1 strike.
And the 3-1. That one back up the middle and it gets through. Estrada headed for the plate. The throw home. The run scores from second, and it's a 1-run game.
Well, when you fall behind in the count, you've got to come into the zone, and then guys have a better chance of hitting the ball hard like he did right there.
Hank Thompson digging in now. 0 for 1 with a flyout. Righty delivers. Good eye on that spot.
The last thing he wants is to hit the ball on the ground, but I wouldn't expect many pitches up in the zone. They'll be pitching for a double play in this spot.
And a 2-1 on the way. Swing, and he popped it up. And the infield fly rule called.
He gave up a couple of runs in the first. His offense picked him up. It's time for him to settle in now and throw up some zeros on that scoreboard.
And digging in for San Francisco, Monty Irvin. His first at bat was a strikeout.
Possibly thinking about home run number 100 here. He's just one shy of that milestone.
Up the middle, Anderson. Third out, and that ends the frame. So 1 run in the inning on this base hit. It's now a 3-2 ball game. It's Major League Baseball on the show. Welcome back. We head to the bottom of the second. And now Yoan Moncada.
Third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Two now. Checks his swing. Appeal down to third. And that's going to be ruled a swing. Seby Zavala steps to the plate for the White Sox. Sharp grounder. That's through for a base hit.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
Here's Elvis Andrus. 2 for 7 in the series so far. At the belt and fires. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. Yeah, the 1-2 misses to even the count. Tries to hold up, appeal to first, did not go. Gets a piece and stays alive. Three balls, 2 strikes the count. Ground ball could be 2. The throw to second, and that's 2. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. We head on down to the top of the third. It's the White Sox 3 and the Giants 2. On to the third inning, and digging in for San Francisco, Willie Mays. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. And 1-2. And you played behind guys, and they love having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. Two down. Fights it off. He'll see another. That one down the line, and it goes just foul.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting-wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
So now 3-2. Goes down looking for the strikeout. Fastball at the letters, frozen for strike 3. And now Willie McCovey doubled in his first AB. Singy, he's a guy that covers both sides of the plate about as well as anyone in the sport. How difficult is that to do?
Well, just look at the back of my bubblegum card. You'll see how hard it is. These guys are great, man. They have the ability to look out there, but also to be able to turn on the inside pitch. Those that can really sharpen things on the outer half, those are the ones that become elite.
Popped up right side. Andrews settles under this one. 2 away.
Got the pitch that he wanted, just a little bit quick. Front shoulder open, backside collapsed a little bit, and the launch angle not where he needed it to be.
And up next for the Giants, Orlando Cepeda. 0 for 1 so far. The wind of the pitch. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Two down, nobody on. Dives, but it kicks off his glove. Flip to the pitcher is in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Giants go down quietly. They trail it 3-2. As we go to the last of the third, here's Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The 1-2. Good eye right there.
Well, he's back out here for the third, and after the first couple of innings, pretty rough. I think the skipper is looking for him to give him a little bit of length, see if he can save the bullpen some.
Got him looking. Down on strikes, and he knew it.
Well, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Kicks and deals. That one fouled off. 2-2. One down, base is empty. That one ripped. Irvin going back some more, back some more. Got it! Great leaping catch.
Now first baseman,
Singy, he made a tough play after a long run to get to that baseball. I have a feeling you want to see it again with StatCast.
Absolutely, and what was so key was that first step, Boog. It was a good one, and it's got to be. And if you're going to be able to cover 125 feet to run that ball down, and you know, not a lot of outfielders in this league are able to make that play or even make it near consistently.
Now, Frank Thomas. And a swing and a miss there. Two now. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Paul Konerko in the on-deck circle for the White Sox. Two outs. And that one is lifted in the air. Thompson on the move. Makes the grab on the run. And that is that. No runs, no hits, no errors. On to inning number 4. It's the White Sox 3 and the Giants 2. And welcome back. Start of the 4th. Here's the second baseman, Thairo Estrada.
He's looking to hit the ball the other way in 99% of his at-bats. But if you make a mistake middle in, he can touch you up for a 4-bagger.
That one hammered left field. That's back there. And caught on the warning track. Not quite enough behind that one.
Yeah, it's a really nice catch right there near the wall, and you have to use everything available to you. Know when your feet leave the grass and hit the warning track. Also, when you're able to, use the bare hand to feel for exactly how close you are. And right there, perfect use of his instruments.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. On the ground to third. Whips it across. 2 quick outs here in the top of the 4th.
Deceptive slider right there. Stayed in the tunnel a long time. Got that hitter out front. Rolled over it. Put it on the ground.
And that'll bring up Brandon Crawford. 1 for 1 with a single so far. You know, Chris, Brandon Crawford made his big league debut May 27th, 2011 at Milwaukee, and he hit a grand slam in his big league debut.
Well, one thing I've always admired about him is his ability to handle left-handed pitching. Stays in the big part of the field and just has a nice swing path. Stays in the zone a long time.
The wind to kick the pitch. And down on strikes. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. 3 up, 3 down that time. We're midway in the 4th. It's the White Sox 3 and the Giants 2. Back here at the ballpark, bottom of the 4th. Now it's the DH, Paul Konerko.
Paul Konerko.
And a pitch. Fights that one away, still 1-2. The pitch. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Here comes a pitch. Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
The right fielder, number 3.
Now it's the right fielder, Harold Baines. He's already homered in this one. He's kind of an outlier, especially when guys are consciously sacrificing contact to deliver power. Left-hand hitter waits. That one misses, and it's 2-1.
Yeah, his swing is so good. It's in the zone a long time. He gets the barrel to it a lot, and that produces more base hits.
The pitch. Towards first. Already 2 gone here in the home 4th.
Now batting, center fielder, Luis Robert.
And now it's Luis Robert. First time up, he grounded to third.
This is important. If he can go 1-2-3 here, will be a very positive sign for him and for his team.
Here's a 1-1. And there's a foul ball. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. And he deals. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Nothing doing for the White Sox, but they're up 3-2. New pitcher for the White Sox, Aaron Bummer.
Still a lot of game left, and this game could go either way. So this is a big opportunity for him to get some important outs and try to help carry this lead into the later innings.
Bummer.
At the plate, Blake Sable singled and drove in a run his first time through. Bummer deals. Now this is a rocket to left. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's one down.
Man, that's one of those at-bats where you have to remind yourself it's about the process. He did everything right there. Nothing to show for it. But in your mind, you have to convince yourself that it was a very good at-bat.
Next pitch downstairs. And now 3-1. Movement in the bullpen. Joe Kelly getting ready to go. Graveman warming up as well. And a pitch. That's ripped. Base hit. So a man aboard now with one away.
Well, patience and discipline paid off right there as he got into an advantage count. A lot of hitters tell themselves line drive over the infielder's head. That's what I'm trying to do. Just keep that approach simple. And right there, it was perfectly executed. On time with everything and pulled it into the gap nicely. And now they've got some speed on first, so we'll see if they try to get him into motion.
Now snap throw to first. Thompson back on a dive. Two one now.
That's ball three.
Chris with that distraction and a speedy guy at first. He's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
3-1 and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty much the last thing you want from your bullpen arms are free passes, especially in spots like this. Make the team earn their way on.
And up next for San Francisco, Willie Mays. Singled and scored back in the first. He's 1 for 2. High fly ball out to center field. Robert on the move. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. 2 away now.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
So first and second with 2 outs. And now the first baseman, Willie McCovey. 1 for 2 with an RBI double back in the first. Swings and misses. And it's 1 and 2.
Well, this is a higher leverage spot, and I love the way that he's turned things around. He's got 2 outs now ahead in this count, and he can pretty much dictate what's going to happen next in terms of the pitch sequence.
And a good eye there.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a 2-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
And that one in the air center field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Giants leave a couple. They're down 3-2. Welcome back to Comiskey Park. John Shelby with my buddy Chris Singleton. It's set to get us started. Bottom 5. Yoan Moncada. Ripped to third and caught.
Nothing you can do about those as a hitter. Even though you know that, they still drive you absolutely crazy.
Sebi Zavala now at the plate. Picked up a base hit to center his first time up. The pitch. Swings through that one out in front that time. And here it comes. And now it's even up. On the ground right side, Estrada. Home half of the fifth inning moving along. 2 quick outs.
The batter, number 1, second baseman, Elvis.
Now it's the second baseman, Elvis Andrus. He hit into a double play his first time up.
Well, you got to give him credit out there on the mound. This outing started off a little shaky, but he's found a way to settle in and turn this into a pretty good start. Kind of shows you a lot about his mental makeup as a pitcher.
And that's in the dirt. Base knock right field.
Well, they call that an advantage count for a reason. You're so much more likely to get something you can handle. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
This one kicks away a little as he can't squeeze it. Sable down to first with it. In time. So the drop third strike doesn't hurt him, and that's that. So a man left for the White Sox, but they still lead at 3-2. New pitcher now, Joe Kelly. This is his 5th appearance of the year.
Ladies and gentlemen, your attention please. Now pitching
stepping in the long ball threat, Orlando Cepeda.
Joe Kelly.
Here's a 1-1. Movement for the White Sox in their bullpen. Garrett Crochet up and loosening in the pen. Righty to the plate.
Ball 3.
Tyro Estrada on deck for San Francisco. That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. The hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
No outs, runner at first. And digging in for San Francisco, Tyro Estrada. Here's a 2-1. Slice down the right side.
He's gone off speed. He needs to elevate here with 2 strikes out of the zone.
Kicks and fires. Down the line, and it's foul.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
Swing and a miss, struck him out. Now 1 away. So up next, J.D. Davis.
Definitely wants to stay out of the double play here. Ball on the ground in the infield. Should be an inning-ending double play.
Next one misses. Ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Cepeda over at first with 1 away. Next pitch misses inside. 3-1. Brandon Crawford to bat next. And a pitch. Foul ball. And a foul ball, he stays alive. 3-2. Payoff pitch. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
Walks out of the bullpen can absolutely kill your momentum very quickly. They're in some hot water trying to protect this lead.
First and second, 1 out. Here's the shortstop at the plate, Brandon Crawford. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. And that's ripped for a base hit. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with 1 out.
No, that at bat had a lot riding on it. Certainly a pivotal swing of the bat in this ball game. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity. Right on top of it. Tying runs now just 90 feet away. Just got to be wary of that double play, though. That would strand him in the inning.
Next pitch misses inside, and the count 2-1.
Well, all eyes on the double play ball in this spot. No better way to get out of this inning.
1 out, bases full. And it's fouled away.
I think ultimately you want to tie him up, get the ball in on the plate so that he can't get the barrel to it and hit it to the outfield.
Comes the 2-2. And that one missing low.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
That one to first. Dives, and he can't hang on. Still able to get it there in time. So they get the out, but a run does score. Here's Thompson to hit now. 1 for 3. Left-hand batter waits. And pitch in for a strike. And the count 1-2. Right-handed reliever. Goes down looking.
Sometimes he wears the emotion on the sleeve, but that's okay as long as he's getting results. And right there, thrilled with the punch out to get out of a jam.
Back here at Comiskey Park, digging in, it's the speedy outfielder, Minnie Minoso. Singing, you got to appreciate a guy who's this good defensively. I mean, watching him track balls in the outfield, it is beautiful. Swing and a ball popped up. Estrada makes the catch. 1 up, 1 down. And Chris, beyond the fact that he's so incredible defensively, he also can swing the stick. And up next for Chicago, Frank Thomas. This guy makes great contact. One of the best in the game at putting bat on ball.
He's got such quick hands, and he's gaining pitch recognition. That keeps him square to the plate. There's a good chance that his bat stays in the zone a long time, and that produces solid contact consistently.
The wind and the pitch. Good eye right there.
Well, Boog, after watching the first inning of this one, you would not have expected that this pitcher would be in such a groove and still in the ball game at this point.
The 2-2. On the ground to third. And it finds its way through for a hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single. Here's the cleanup hitter for the Sox, Paul Konerko. 1 for 2. And the righty deals. A little out front there as he swings through it. Thomas leads off first with 1 away. Next pitch misses. 2-2. Activity in the bullpen. Anthony DeSclafani up and throwing for Gabe Kapler. Cobb, a hard-throwing right-hander, up as well. Got him looking. That's a strikeout.
Wow, that's a tough call for the hitter, but the pitcher will take that all day long. Not quite in the strike zone, but he found a spot that the umpire is going to, at least for now, allow him to get that call. So hitters are going to have to make an adjustment, but pitchers are going to learn from those things and really try to exploit them if they can.
And now it's going to be Harold Baines.
2-1.
Righty delivers. And a curve is down and in.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Luis Robert waiting for a turn at the plate. At the belt and fires. And a strike in there.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. A lot of movement in the infield. Hitters got to stay focused on the pitch.
And that one hammered. That's back there. And it hits the base of the wall. In to score from first. It's 4-3.
Comes through with the RBI. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Man at second here with 2 away. Luis Robert steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. 2-2 now.
Well, no base hits in the series for him so far, and it's clearly been a rough one. You just hope he's not pressing too hard because that just compounds things. It makes the slump even longer. Never seems to help. Never helped me.
Man at second. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Runner leads away at second. Struck him out without a swing. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. Sox get 1 on the RBI double. It's now a 4-3 ball game. You're watching Major League Baseball exclusively on the show. Welcome back. We're in the 7th. We have a new pitcher on the mound, Kendall Graveman.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Well, 1-run game. Now the number 2 hitter, Monty Irvin. Chris, baseball today, so many strikeouts, and they are available to pitchers. But this is a guy that puts the bat on the ball and is kind of different from the players that we see day in, day out. Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. On the ground, and it's just foul. That was close. The 2-2 now. Check swing. Now a look down to first. No, he held up. Looking to get the tying run on base. Now a pop-up on the infield. And in fair territory, Frank makes the grab. And there's one down.
Well, such a confidence boost for a reliever to come into the ball game and get the first hitter he faces. Just makes everything slow down a little bit, and then from there can really settle in.
The tying run at the plate. And another ball. The 2-1. Line drive. He brings it down. Nice play.
Timed it perfect. It's hard, I think, for those guys on the corners because, especially when it's a right-handed hitter for third baseman, you don't see the ball all that well going through the zone. And if it's a left-hander, you got a better shot at it because you can see the ball going through, see the contact. And so that jump isn't always on time. Sometimes it's a little early. Sometimes it's a little bit late. But that one was perfect.
The 2-1.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter at this point in the ball game. You know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Downstairs, and it misses. Ball 4.
I don't think he really wanted to pitch to him right there anyhow.
Ronaldo Lopez comes on now. He's making his 4th appearance of the season. Next will be the Giants DH, Orlando Cepeda. McCovey leads off first with 2 down to the inning.
Typically, the outfield defense will play a little bit deeper just to keep the ball in front, make sure that runner on first doesn't come all the way around to score and tie this ball game up. Just missed his spot on the inside right there.
So 2 on with 2 away. And up next for the Giants, Thairo Estrada. And he grounds one to the right side. Over to Anderson. Out number 3. Giants leave a couple. Score holds at 4-3.
7-inning stretch.
New arm for the Giants, Anthony DeSclafani. He's making his 2nd appearance of the season.
Your attention, please. Now pitching for the Giants, number 26, Anthony DeSclafani.
Here is Yoan Moncada.
Leading up for the White Sox, the third baseman, Yoan Moncada.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
Sometimes a hitter will go up there and guess, and it's not just pulling something out of the sky, but expecting because of tendencies a certain pitch in a certain location. He just guessed wrong.
And next to him for the Sox, Seby Zavala.
Seby Zavala.
This one popped up. Foul ground first base side. McCovey under it. Next offering misses. Full count 3-2. Swing and a miss for the strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. I'm so glad I'm retired.
And right back to the mound. Play made, that ends the inning. Chi Sox held in check here, and it remains a 4-3 game. And welcome back. We go to the 8th, and digging in for San Francisco, J.D. Davis. That's in there. That's strike 2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Garrett Crochet, the young lefty, looks to be getting himself ready. Check swing, appeal to first. No swing, just held it back there. And the 2-2. Some heat there at 98 miles an hour.
Pretty big strikeout right there to start this 8th inning. Down one. Any leadoff base runner really makes this inning a bit more interesting. But now this offense has to switch from possibly trying to manufacture a run to needing to run into something or just try to string multiple hits together to get a run across the plate.
Here's Brandon Crawford. 2-2 now. Swung on, belted. That's got a chance. Out of here. Third home run of the season, and we're starting over. It's 4-4.
Knew what pitch he wanted to hit, spit on some other pitches in this at bat, was very patient, and it paid off.
Blake Sable, the next Giant to hit. And the pitch. Fouled off to the right. Tied at 4. Uh-oh, that got him. And the potential winning run is aboard.
You just can't afford to make these kind of mistakes this late in the ball game. You need to make the offense earn everything down the stretch, and that right there was just a freebie.
So now 1-2.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get into scoring position.
That one is absolutely belted. Carrying well. And it's caught just in front of the wall.
Well, those can be pretty fun as an outfielder. Got to put it into his highest gear and go a long way to track that one down. Nothing better than that. You feel like a wide receiver playing football.
Monty Irvin, the next to hit.
If you don't get ahead in the count, you can forget about having any success against him.
Back and forth we go. A seesaw battle in the late stages of this one. Right side, hard hit. And that is that. Just one hit in the inning, but it was a big one right here as it ties the ball game. It's now tied 4-4. Bottom of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Tim Anderson.
The shortstop, Tim Anderson.
Next offering upstairs. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
He's had a tough day at the plate. 3 strikeouts already. It's hard not to think negative, but you got to find a way to somehow center up the baseball and put it in play.
In the air, left field. Irvin makes the catch. 1 down.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
The wind of the pitch. Slapped foul.
You know, this guy's great speed is in the back of that pitcher's mind. If he can get on, it's going to give him one more thing he's got to think about.
The pitch. Yeah, that's too high. Way outside, and it's 3-2. Frank Thomas up next for the White Sox. Kicks and deals. Battling here as he fouls it away. And the right-hander deals. And a swing and a miss. That's out number 2.
And he'll be beating himself up on the way back to the dugout. Got a pitch to hit and just couldn't get to it. I think that slider really caught way more of the plate than it was supposed to.
Frank Thomas steps to the plate for the White Sox. Swing and a miss. And a count 1-2. Bounce to third. Davis zips it to first, and that is the inning. Down in order go the White Sox. This game's all tied at 4. All set to start the 9th in this one. Here's the center fielder, Willie Mays. This is a true 5-tool guy. Not very many of them out there, but when he's on the field, you can't take your eye off of him. 4-4 in the 9th. And that one hit 97 on the gun. And next will be the cleanup hitter, Willie McCovey, known for his late inning heroics. Ground ball right side. Andrews tosses to first, and that quickly 2 away.
Well, there's a lot riding on that at bat right there. Nice job of the pitcher to bear down, make the pitch, get the ground ball. Excellent piece of work.
And next is the designated hitter, Orlando Cepeda. Got to be careful with this guy. He's got power. He can untie it with one swing. That's a strike across the top of the zone. Ripped to third, but handled, and that'll end the inning. Nothing doing for the offense that time. On to the bottom of inning number 9. 4, 5, 6 coming up. And we are tied 4-4. So bottom of the 9th. Now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Paul Konerko.
Well, one swing's a lot easier than getting 2 or 3 hits to win this ball game. You better believe he's going to be all in to hit the ball over the fence somewhere.
And a 1-2. Bounced up the middle. In plenty of time to first. 1 up, 1 down.
The right fielder, number 3.
So up next for Chicago, Harold Baines. All tied up here in the last half of inning number 9. That's to third, and it finds its way through for a hit. And now the winning run is on base.
Clearly seeing the ball very well in this one. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Substitution being made at first, and on the pinch run for the White Sox, Luis Aparicio. And now the center fielder, Luis Robert. And a pitch. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
He's making things difficult for himself right now out there on the mound. You know, his confidence should still be high enough to get out of this, but he's going to have to buckle down right here.
1 away, and the game-winning run stands at second. To short, could be 2. To second, that's 1. Double play, and we're headed to extra innings.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Back now, we're in extras, and there's a new arm on the mound, Garrett Crochet.
And he's had 3 days off since he pitched last, so expect him to be totally rested. I'm sure he's itching for this opportunity right now.
So coming into the game now on defense, Billy Hamilton. He takes over in right. And digging in for San Francisco, Thairo Estrada. Extra innings certainly had a different feel starting in 2020. with a new rule placing a runner on second to begin the inning, and that forced teams to rethink their strategy in extra frames.
Yeah, much less margin.
Oh, that ball finds its way into the outfield. A base hit, and they get it in quickly. First and third now with nobody out. So they hold the runner at third, wanting to play it safe. Think that comes back to bite them?
Boy, it's hard to say. That runner on second to start extras is critical, and you want to make sure you don't waste him. If they don't score this inning, there'll be some second guessing for sure.
So digging in, J.D. Davis. A strikeout and a walk. Lefty out of the stretch. Runners at first and third. Misses inside. Now 2 balls and a strike. That's down and in. Action in the pen down there. Liam Hendricks up and throwing. All tied up here in extra innings. This one high in the air to left center. Robert moves under it. Squeezes it. Runner tagging from third. The throw's offline. He's safe. And they've got the lead in extra innings. And Liam Hendricks will take over on the mound. Hard-throwing Australian.
Pretty tight game, so they're looking for quality pitches out of him right here. Got to do his best to keep the score right where it is.
Brandon Crawford, the next Giant to hit.
Shortstop, Brandon.
Estrada, the base runner at first with 1 out. Pickoff throw. Estrada dives back in safely. The 1-1. And that one wrapped foul. One, 2 now. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And there's 2 away.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Guys become defensive, and all of a sudden, for the hitter, that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Now it's going to be Blake Sable. The next offering misses. And now it's 3-2. The pitch. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Hendricks picks to first, and he's back in easily. So now 2 on and 2 outs.
Not what he wanted to do right there, Boog. That keeps this inning alive, puts a runner in the scoring position, and a chance for this offense to add on to their lead.
Hank Thompson steps into the box. Here comes a pitch. Line drive, base hit. Estrada around third. He'll score easily, and they lead by 2. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
First and second, 2 down. Swings and misses. And the count is even 2-2.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Two now. Just missed.
Well, he's so great about hitting the ball the other way. He gets those arms extended. So right there, just trying to straighten him up a little bit so he doesn't have as much outside plate coverage.
Foul. We'll see another payoff pitch. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going. Ninth pitch of the at-bat due next. There's a swing and a drive. And it's a one-hopper off the wall. Should be extra bases. Across is the runner from first. And it's 8-4.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Put a pretty good swing on that one as he drove it out to deep left. Didn't quite have the right combination of launch angle and exit velocity to get it over the fence, but you're never going to be disappointed with extra bases.
Willie Mays, the next Giant to hit. This guy is one of the best athletes in the sport. The 1-1 is fouled off. Just off the outside edge. The count now 2-2. And that's down and away. Willie McCovey up next. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. That'll end the inning after a lot of scoring. 4 runs in the inning on 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left on. Last chance to even things up. We head to the bottom of inning number 10. It's the Giants 8 and the White Sox 4. Back here at the ballpark, on to the bottom of the 10th. And the batter now, Seby Zavala. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. As he was out front that time. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Tyler Rogers getting loose out there. Rogers, the power lefty, up as well. 1-2 now. Got him swinging. Chase the fastball up the ladder for strike 3.
Boog gets talked about a lot, but a good high fastball in a 2-strike situation, it's just become such a problem for hitters in more recent years. I mean, with all of the emphasis by pitchers on developing that spin rate, having a good grip on the baseball, those high fastballs, they kind of look like to the hitter that they're rising, even though they're not, but they're not decreasing in velocity and spin rate, so very difficult to get the barrel on it. Pretty easy to give up on that pitch right there. Started on the edge of the plate with the spin. You know it's going to finish well off the plate.
That misses the zone. 3-1 now.
Back-to-back breaking pitches away, you get the feeling as a hitter that the pitcher's afraid of you, that he doesn't want to challenge you. So I think the confidence level is raised right here.
The 3-1. Swing and a ground ball out to short. White Sox down to their final out.
The batter, number 7, shortstop, Tim Anderson.
So 2 down now, and here is Tim Anderson. 2 outs. Next offering misses down and away. Minnie Minoso waits on deck. The pitch. In the air, right side. He's got it. Ball game. And the Giants come in here and finish off a 3-game sweep.
Well, this is a big win on the road and going extras into 10. So hard to pull those out, but I think this team did a great job of keeping the crowd out of the ball game late. When you can do that, it kind of calms everything down, keeps the adrenaline of the opposing team down a bit, and you can steal a win and get out of here happy.
And our final here today, 8-4. And the road team picks up the win and picks up a sweep. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Giants, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 11 men on base. For the White Sox, 4 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 31 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.